the thing. Narcissists will use victimhood because they all have a victimhood story. That all their exes were crazy. Their mama abused them. Daddy left them. Oh, their ex done took all their money in bankruptcy, and so they can't take you out on dates. They can't do. I'm telling you, that's how they do. Them narcs always have a victimhood story, and they're always waiting for you to fall for it. I was thinking about that earlier today when I was making some breakfast. I said, you know what? And this is for the women. Please, 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 when you meet a man, if you're single and he comes in with these victimhood stories and stuff like that, your next question needs to be, thank you, Catrice. Thank you. Your next question needs to be, how did you heal from that? Okay, I know your mama left you at 2 and daddy was in jail at 5 and grandma and them was crazy. But how did you heal from that? Because what narcissists will do is lead with their victimhood story. So what will that do? That will make you put down your defenses. Because if you see somebody as a victim, you're not gonna be like guarded with them. You're gonna be like, oh, this person went through something. They, went through a lot. They're not gonna hurt me. That's the very thing that they're gonna do. Narcissists are cunning. They are like so good at getting people to believe that they're victims, but they're really victimizers. Yes, one gifted. They're always looking for sympathy. And that's one of the things that we have to learn to look for when we're meeting people. If somebody's leading with victimhood and everybody did them wrong, you better run. The devil from hell. Yeah, because what they're doing is making you feel as if, well, when I see this person do something wrong, I can't call them out on it. Because they've gone through so much and they like, I don't want to add to their suffering. Hold them accountable. Because their healing is on them. It's not on us. If your mother and your father abused you, the last 15 years of your life, guess what? Who fault is that? That's not my fault. I just met you. So now you want to punish me for what your parents did to you? Because they abandoned you, they didn't love you? But that's how we see it. So now we sitting there answering the phone 2, 3, 4 in the morning, listening to them cry and all that. And we feeling guilty for pain we never caused them. You know how sick that is? We over here feeling bad, running to save the day, listening to these stories over and over and over. And we are not the ones who inflicted that pain and trauma on them. But narcissists will trauma dump on us, though, won't they? Oh, I just don't want. I remember my ex-husband, a narc. He used to say, oh, my last wife, whenever we would get into arguments, she would turn her back on me and I would try to reach for her and she would reject me. So I just don't want you to do that. So what this man would do is say the most mean, horrible things to me, go to sleep, and then try to reach out and touch me. And that, in my mind, I was conflicted because I was like, this dude is super disrespectful. But then I'm thinking about the old pain that was caused from the ex. And then I was conflicted. I didn't know what to do. I was like, dang, I don't want to be next to him, but dang, I don't want to cause him more pain. That's what they do. That's what they do, y'all. That's what they do. They program you to really have it so that we don't protect ourselves. We protect them over ourselves. Ain't that what these narcs do? We're over here feeling responsible for the abuse that other people inflicted on them. So when we see that they're hurting us, we don't even stand up for ourselves. Using family death as an excuse. Yeah, they'll do that as well. Oh, this person passed away. Oh, that's why I'm doing. Listen, I didn't take that person off this earth. Why are you putting that on me? They trauma dump on you. They make you feel like I have to treat you as small as possible, and you have no right to speak against it because I'm a victim. Remember, I told you in the beginning, I'm a narc. I'm a victim. So I'm going to treat you as worse as possible, and you better not complain. You better not complain, because you know what they're going to do? If you complain about the abuse they inflict on you, now they're going to smear your name and say you're just like their ex. Married with 8 years with kids, and he had a double life. They all have a double life. That's one of the ways you know that you're with a narc, because people who are truly godly, they don't live in duality. They don't have a double life. They're very congruent. They're consistent to who they are.